Welcome back. Good to have you here for beginning ukulele lesson number 5. I'm looking forward to sharing with you. We've done a whole lot. You're probably getting tired of practicing, and I think that's okay. Practicing is how you're going to get better. So keep practicing, but do it with joy. Enjoy your ukulele. I really believe that. If you feel like it's a burden, then pause, go a little slower, go back to another lesson, but keep at it. Just keep at it. Listen, today's lesson we're gonna learn some strumming techniques, and we're also going to look at playing a chord, or excuse me, playing a little song, an old folk song. So enjoy. Let's get the ukulele out. And of course, before we start, I want to remind you of something. It's right over here. I'm going to grab it. Don't forget to tune your ukulele. I think it's so important to keep your ukulele tuned. Otherwise, it just sounds bad, and you get frustrated. Remember how to tune it. You put it up here. There's other tuners too, but you get the notes, the correct notes for the ukulele. And if it's wrong, you use your tuning peg to adjust it. Okay. The other thing I want to point out, just as a little side information here, I'm holding a larger ukulele than I usually hold. Usually I have the soprano, my little small one. This one is called a tenor ukulele. Look at how big it is. Well, it's the same. They really sound similar, but one's a little larger. The soprano is the smallest, then there's a concert size, and then there's the tenor, and then there's other ones that are a little bit larger. So let's get your ukulele out. Let's hold it correctly, and let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is just a basic strum technique. Okay? Now you've already learned the 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 count, and you also learned the 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, that kind of count. There's still 4 counts. This is a little fun technique, especially if you're wanting people to clap while you're singing or playing a song. It's called a down slap. I can do it with my fingernail. Notice I'm not playing any chords, am I? Or I can play with my thumb. Down slap. Notice I'm not playing it real hard. It's a relaxed, all the way down. Then the slap, the purpose of that, it takes the echo of the strings away. Notice that. It's not a loud slap. Okay. The other one is a up slap. Watch this. They sound a little different. Down, up, just a little bit. So it's a technique that can kind of keep you strumming, but adding a little flavor to the strum. Okay? So let's do this now. Let's switch gears a little bit, and let's play a song, an old folk song that you'll probably be familiar with. You Are My Sunshine. But to do that, we have to do a chord progression, because that's what songs are made of. A series of chords. Let's start with the C chord, and I'm just going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 count, strum. Ready? So get your finger on a C chord, just like that, and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I go, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Then I switch to an F chord. Where's an F? Ooh. Just like that. Remember the F? When skies are gray, you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take. Now I go up to a G7. My sun shine away. Wow, that looks like it's going to be hard to do. No, it's not, if you practice. So let me show you a few things. The first thing, when you're strumming, a good place to strum on the ukulele is about a little bit above the hole. Not at the hole, and not clear up here, but just a little bit above it. Okay? Second of all, when you are playing the chords, make sure your fingers aren't, like let's say I'm at a C chord here, my fingers aren't floating around somewhere. Make sure they're in that claw position, close here, so they're ready to play the next chord. Okay, those are two little hints that can help you. Don't have them out here, have them ready to move, okay? Now I'm going to scoot up so you can see the chords. Get your ukulele, let's get in a C position. Here you go. Ready? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Now I'm going to go to an F. You make me, see, remember, just right there. Happy when skies are back to the sea. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Then go to the G7. Please don't take my, then G7, sunshine away. Notice how my hand had to shift to go to the G7. Do you remember that? Please don't take my sunshine away. I have to shift because I have to get that ring finger up in position. All right? Now, to practice that, if you get really frustrated going from like a C to an F or from a C to a G7, then what you do is on your own, even while you're watching TV, unless it's going to drive everyone crazy, you can just be practicing going from one chord to the next, one chord to the next. Go slowly and then a little faster, slowly, fast, like this. You can just stand there and go from a C to an F. And you can even do the 1 up, 1 2 1 2. That's a good way to practice switching chords. Now, watch this with a C to a G7. Wow, my fingers better be in position here. And you have to just practice it. C, G7. G, C, G7. That took a lot of practice. That's the best way to just take 2 chords at a time and just practice going back and forth with some different kind of strums and rhythms. All right, listen, I've given you so much to practice on now that your brain's going to explode. I hope not. Listen, you guys, enjoy your ukulele, and I look forward to seeing you again on this channel. Again, if you like this kind of thing, press like, because I'll keep going with more lessons. Down the road, I'm even hoping to do some harmonica lessons, if you believe that. Listen, you take care, practice, enjoy. Bye-bye.